American diplomats are running out of time in their effort to dissuade Palestinian leaders from seeking a UN vote on their bid for statehood. A Security Council vote could come within days. Mark Phillips is in the West Bank city of Ramallah.
The regular demonstrations may look familiar, but this could be a fateful week in the conflict between Palestinians and Israelis, a week in which the Palestinians tried to change the rules of the game. The new banner being waved in Palestinian towns does not just call for an end to the Israeli occupation. It calls for the recognition by the UN of a Palestinian state. Now, even before the details that have stymied negotiations for years are worked out. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has resisted intense diplomatic arm twisting from the United States and insists he will go ahead and make the statehood application at the UN this week, an application the U.S. has described as a distraction from real negotiations, and which it has threatened to use its Security Council veto to stop. But for the Palestinians who have seen negotiations stall time and again, while Israeli settlement in the West Bank increases, the statehood gambit is a way to try to break the logjam.
This makes a big difference for the Palestinians. It's the last resort. There is nothing else they could do.
The statehood claim is based on the 1967 lines, drawn before the Israeli occupation of the West Bank in the Six-Day War. It's a proposed border rejected as indefensible by the Israelis, 500,000 of whom now live on what used to be the Palestinian side of the line. And now Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, has also rejected American advice and will go to the UN as well to put the Israeli case.
Now, I know that the General Assembly is not a place where Israel gets a fair hearing. I know that the automatic majorities there always rush to condemn Israel and twist truth beyond recognition. But I've decided to go there anyway.
The Palestinians have looked around the Middle East this summer and they say they've learned something. That decisive action in Libya, in Egypt, in Tunisia can produce dramatic results. And so they've decided on a bold move of their own. They want to negotiate, they say, but state to state. Mark Phillips, CBS News, Ramallah.